Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to episode number 9 of the PMO Podcast. I am one of your hosts, Eddie.
I'm your other host, Amado.
Who the fuck is that guy? Uh, nah, y'all know who I am.
Yeah, okay. They just
Dude, I've said it a million times. Our intro makes no sense. Like, oh, I'm the host. Oh, I'm the other host. What the fuck?
Kick him out. Kick him out real quick.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll go
kick
back
them
to
out,
both of
okay.
us.
Vote the kick.
Well, what if it's somebody's first time watching it?
Well, don't you think you should start with episode 1, not episode 9?
I mean,
I don't know.
podcasts don't really transition that way. I mean, you can just watch any single episode and it doesn't matter. It's not like a
Yeah.
TV show where you have to start from episode 1.
Bro, I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Speaking of episode 9, this is like the longest we've gone.
Yeah, I was about to bring that up too.
Yeah, season 1, we only went 8 episodes, so now we're on episode 9. So
Technically, we did, 10 episodes on season 1, but 2 of them weren't released.
yeah,
And one of them actually had AJ in it.
and
Yeah.
even at that, like we skipped some weeks. Season 1, so far
Yeah.
we've been pretty consistent. So, yeah, congratulations to us, I guess.
Also, we had 50 subscribers the other
Oh,
day.
for real, we got one more.
Yeah, we got
Ah,
50.
All right, well,
which is
thank you guys.
awesome.
I didn't know about that. Thank you guys.
Yeah,
Did you see we got our first dislike on the
Oh,
video
yeah.
last week? I don't know who
I
it
did.
was.
Was
I
it
don't know
Franco?
either.
I'm pretty sure it was
Uh,
Franco.
I don't know who it was, but we got our first dislike. So to all the haters that said we didn't make it, we got 50 subs. It was good now. All right. So let's start off like we always do. PMO Sports. AJ, you ready?
Yeah. All right, PMO Sports. I guess we'll start with let's start with Jamal Adams going to Seattle. How do y'all feel about that?
Well, how do you feel about that? Because you really wanted him to come to Dallas.
I still would like him to go to Dallas, but it's not going to happen anymore. Seattle's my second team, but I mean, it's not like I'm like extremely happy about that. I'd prefer him to go to the Cowboys, but I mean, it's good. Seattle gave up a lot for him.
They did.
They really did. Well, I mean, we'll just see, man. But they needed it ever since Cam Chancellor retired and Earl Thomas left. Their safety position has been extremely weak.
Yeah.
So
Where their defense was like in the past few years to where it was last year, it's just not the same. Like you can really tell that that gap is missing there.
dude, from Super Bowl 48 and 49, like they were the Legion of Boom with Richard Sherman, Earl Thomas, Cam Chancellor, and forgot the other one, Maxwell. They were beasts, man. Like that shit was bad, and then yeah, just it all went downhill from there.
Yeah. And then how about Le'Veon Bell talking
Oh, yeah, he's
trash on
talking
Twitter?
mad shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Well, what the hell
Yeah.
did he say?
I forgot what he said. Something about men showing up. I don't know. I don't remember the exact tweet. If I can find it, I'll send it to him out. He can put it on the screen. But
About
basically, he was
Minshew?
he was just basically calling out Jamal Adams without like adding him. And what Jamal said, see you in week 14.
Yeah.
See you in week 14. Dude, that makes no sense. Okay, that's the shit that pisses me off about people in the NFL. Like, they're going to throw shade. Like, I remember when Le'Veon Bell was like, oh, no, Jamal Adams not going to leave. Like, he's going to resign. Trust me. Like, no, dude, he's trying to get his money. He wants to get out. And it's just like, dude, you did the exact same thing with Pittsburgh. Don't act like
That's
you've been with the Jets the whole
Yeah.
damn time. Like, you literally wanted money from Pittsburgh. They didn't give it to you. You sat a whole year and then came up. Like, stop trying to mess with other people like that. Jesus. Oh, okay. Another thing, NFL. I just thought we didn't talk about it earlier. Y'all see the top 100 rating lists for
Oh
2020?
yeah, I saw that shit.
Yeah. How do you feel
Dude.
about that?
I was about to say yeah.
I think it was pretty accurate. I still think they put Tom Brady way too high. I'm tired of Tom Brady, dude. Dude, Tom Brady needs to be like in this. I see he's top 100 still because it's Tom Brady, but he's
Yeah.
top 60s, 70s. Like he's not top 10 anymore. Like,
Yeah.
he's not. I do think it was the right pick for Lamar Jackson over Pat Mahomes at the number 1 pick.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you that question. Why do you think the reason is that he's number 1 over Patrick?
Just the season that he had, man, like blowing everyone out, like the MVP season, running everything. And then honestly, I like Lamar Jackson as a person, dude. He's so respectful. He's a nice guy. Like, not that Pat Mahomes isn't. Pat Mahomes is the exact same person, but Pat Mahomes put ketchup on a steak, and that's fucking disgusting to me.
Oh, he puts ketchup on everything.
That's
What do you mean?
disgusting, bro. Like, if you put ketchup on a steak, like, dude, there's something wrong with you. But Like, yeah, I feel like legit, like Lamar Jackson deserved the number one pick or number one.
Rank.
Spot.
Yeah, the number one rank. Because
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Yeah,
I feel like he did deserve it.
I agree with you. Like I feel like he's changing the quarterback position. You know, they had the whole thing that they were calling him a running back, and then he proved them wrong, doing all this like crazy moves out on the field, and then still being able to pass and throw the
Bro,
ball. So
I like. Did you see Zeke's commentary on it? He's like, you see what this guy is doing? He's playing Madden on professional
yeah,
football. Like these guys are all getting paid millions of dollars, and he's just playing Madden, bro.
yeah. I mean, it's
Like
true. The way he moves on the field, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
Lamar Jackson. That's why I said, well, in the other podcast I talked about it. Like, dude, don't sleep on Lamar Jackson. Like
Yeah.
the Ravens, they might win another Super Bowl in the next 3 or 4 years.
Yeah. I see that happening.
It's possible.
All right. Y'all want to talk about Joe Kelly? Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy. All right. Now I'm gonna say this first. All right, I just want to get this out because we have our very loyal fans and everyone's split. So, as y'all know, I'm a Braves fan. I can give a fucking rat's ass less about the Houston Astros. I really could. I can give a rat's ass less about the Astros, the fucking Rangers. I don't give a shit who it is. As long as it's not the Braves, I don't care. But I do watch the Astros. I'm sick and tired of they cheated, blah blah blah. Let's give them shit for it. Let's hit them like that. Dude, that's some petty ass high school shit. Like it really is. Like it was 3 years ago. Get the fuck over it. Like people are like, "Oh, they cheated to win the World Series." Dude, everybody fucking cheats in the MLB. It's the truth. Everybody
whether you get
cheats.
caught or not.
It's whether they're caught or not. Whether they fucking cork a bat. Whether they have pine tar on their fucking glove when they're throwing. Whether they're cheating some way or another. They're just not getting caught.
Mm-hmm.
And the Astros never would have got caught if it wasn't for that fucking snake coach that left to another team and admitted what happened. Like no one would have ever known that. Like, oh shit, like he was wearing a buzzer when Altuve hit the shit off of Chapman. Like I don't know. I'm fucking sick and tired of it. And then I know people are going to defend like, oh, it's because you're from Texas, you're an Astros fan. I can give a rat's ass less about the Astros. I just said it fucking 20 seconds ago, and I'll say it again. I don't care. Back to Joe Kelly though. As a pitcher, that's the pussiest shit you could ever do. Everybody else, they've been hitting them all spring training before COVID happened, right? And like people been throwing at them, but they're throwing at them. If you look at the speedometer, they're throwing at them at 67, 80 miles an hour. They're not hitting them as hard as they fucking can. He throws it at Bregman at 96 miles an hour. He throws it at Correa at 87 miles an hour. Like, all right, yeah, you're literally doing it on purpose. And then, all right, credit to him. He strikes out Correa. Good for you. And then he's just like, oh, that's right, bitch. Nice swing. Oh, shit.
You're good.
Yeah.
Good? Well, I can't see y'all, but wait. Okay, there we go. He was like, oh, nice swing, bitch. You can't hit. No, you can't. If you don't cheat, you can't hit. And to me, it's just like, dude, if you're a pitcher that literally never takes an at-bat, you're the last person to say that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's exactly why POs get so much shit, whether it's college ball, high school, whatever it is. It's just like, dude, you're a pitcher. Like, yeah, you're needed, you're essential, but don't talk shit to someone that actually goes in there and takes an at-bat, especially when you're clocking 90 miles an hour.
I have a question. Do you think the 8-game suspension is warranted?
I think it's a little too much.
Yep.
Like, it pissed me off, but it's a little too much. 8 games, I think 3 games can suffice. Maybe 4 games. I do think 8 games is a little too much, but I do think that he did need a suspension, and that's some bullshit, man. Like, all right, it happened. Everyone's getting their blood out. They want to hit the Astros. That's fine. All right, do it once, twice, 3 games. All right, now, like every game, someone's gonna get hit because of that. All right, stop. Like, just stop.
Yeah. Yeah, I did the math on that shit. He's missing 13% of the season with eight games out. It's like LeBron missing 2 games in the fucking restart of the season right now. I think that's just a little too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't watch baseball, but even I know I think that's a little bit too much.
Dude, I didn't even watch the game. Like, I saw it on Instagram. I was like looking at the highlights and I see like benches clear, and I was like, yo, what happened? And then I looked back at it all and I was like, that's some stupid shit.
What pissed me off is that ESPN reported on it and they called it a bench clearing brawl, and I mean nothing happened. I mean, sure, everybody came out, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, no punches were thrown at the end of the day. It was mostly words, but benches cleared for sure. Man, I don't know. And then I heard it was the game before, if not the game before, like 2 or 3 games before. I was at my dad's and we're watching it, and I think it was Correa strikes out, and the commentator
Oh yeah.
was like, "Oh,
Yeah,
I guess it is harder to guess than to know a pitch that's coming
yeah.
up." And I was like, "Dude."
I started laughing at that one. That was
Bro, I
fake funny.
laughed, but I was like, dude, all right. Now even the commentators are in on this. Just stop, man. Just stop. Like, y'all are hating the Astros more than people hated A-Rod, and that's the fucking truth.
True, you got a point there.
And like, this is a whole franchise. Like, you're hating rookie could probably get drafted, and they're still gonna hate him just because he's a part of the fucking Astros.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Like, that's the stupid shit to me. But did y'all see that the MLB might go to double headers for every game?
Yeah, I believe they're also switching it to 7 innings now.
Yeah, 7-inning games.
No, I didn't
mean,
hear about that. Is that because of the Marlins or what?
I
think
don't
it's
know
just too
why.
much, too many
I didn't see the
games.
reasons.
I mean,
I just saw
if you see their
that,
schedule was
yeah.
like back to back to back to back. Like they're playing games every single day.
Yeah, I just saw that it was going to be 7-inning games, and there were going to be double headers every game. So they're still getting the games in, but it's going to be less work.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer the season's gonna last. To be honest, if people keep testing positive.
People testing positive, but even if, bro, like, it's good that we have sports back. People can watch, it gives us something to do. But
Mhm.
like in reality, it doesn't matter who wins what. They're going to say it didn't count because of COVID.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna happen
Like-
for every single sport that's happening right now.
But see, bro, I hope the Lakers do win, bro. But like LeBron can win a championship, and they're going to say, "Oh, okay, his 4th championship didn't count because it was during COVID."
I mean, I think in that regards, the teams that are supposed to be there to win a championship are there. I think all of Milwaukee's there, all of the LA Clippers are there. And I think those are the biggest threats to the Los Angeles Lakers. But I mean, again, they're still gonna put an asterisk on it.
I mean, the Clippers are in the West, Lakers are in the West, Milwaukee's in the East. So they have to get past the Clippers to get to the finals.
Yeah, basically.
So it's going to be however it goes. I just think that regardless who wins anything, it's going to be categorized as something that didn't count.
Yeah.
Speaking of the Lakers, did y'all watch the game last night?
I saw some highlights. I didn't get
I
to
saw
see the whole game.
I saw the final play on Instagram. Yeah.
It was close.
It was
The
a
game was
2-point game.
close. Yeah. LeBron though. So I'm a Lakers fan now. If y'all didn't know.
Oh,
Like,
okay,
I'm
bandwagon.
switching,
Bandwagon.
yeah. So I'm switching to the Lakers now. But yeah, I mean, the NBA is back, and it was a pretty good, return. Because even the game before with the Jazz and the Pelicans, that one was a close one too.
Yeah, it was.
So
Bro, LeBron at 35 years old, at what is it, like 17th season, and he's still fucking going strong, dude.
yeah.
Homie doesn't stop. So
Did you see on Instagram after the game, he was like all like worn out.
yeah.
He was like, damn, he's like first day back since like March, and he's like, I'm out of breath. He was like on the floor of the hotel and stuff. And I was like, yeah. But yeah, I mean, sports are back. Even though there's no fans, I'd rather have sports back than with no fans and no sports at all.
I mean, yeah, the sports are back. That's the kind of helping. Not that I'm watching anything. Like,
Yeah.
I got to admit, if it's not the NFL, I don't watch it, or at least like college football.
Yeah.
I do watch college baseball, but it's probably not going to happen.
All right. So is that it for PMO Sports?
I think
I don't really appeal on sports, but I do want to say I did finish The Last Dance yesterday.
Okay.
Finally, we were talking about it. Yeah, finally finished it, and yeah, it's a good showing.
I thought it was a good show. I mean, you just see Michael Jordan be a dick the whole time, but I mean, it's Michael Jordan. You know what to expect.
It's Michael Jordan, but like I don't see that being a dick. I see it being truthful. Like,
Yeah.
get on
I
my
mean,
level.
It's a very interesting insight in the whole team dynamic. I wish they did that for a lot more sports and maybe other teams as well. Just imagine seeing what I know we all hate the Patriots or don't like the Patriots, but imagine going through a championship season for the Patriots, like during their era, or for the Cowboys back in the 90s, something like that. Like it would be something cool to watch.
I mean, I felt like if one should be the Patriots are a bunch of fucking cheaters. That's the perfect example of people cheating and winning.
Whoa.
No, literally.
I mean, it's been years. You should get over it. It's been more than
Oh,
3
exactly. You
years.
should get over it. Yeah, exactly. Hey, what I'm saying, we got over the Patriots. People should get over the Astros. But to be honest, like Patriots cheated, Deflategate, whatever that was, Spygate. I feel like if there should be a recording, it should be the '90s Cowboys. How when Jimmy Johnson came in, they went from 2-14
Yeah.
to 2 years later drafting Emmitt Smith, going on winning 3 Super Bowls, 3 out of 4. Like I
mean,
feel like that'd be pretty good. Like I know
I
you see
doubt
the
it really
Football
happened,
Lives by
but
Jimmy Johnson, and it's
yeah.
pretty cool, but it's not the same.
Well, speaking of this whole like docu-series thing, Last Chance You came out a couple of days ago. Well, not last season. It's the fifth season, I think, and I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, I'm glad you switched topics because I haven't seen The Last Dance. But yeah, so Last Chance You. If y'all don't know what Last Chance You is, it's like a docu series. They follow a college football team, a community college football team, and it's on Netflix. And the first 2 seasons it was on one school. The next 2 seasons it
Eastern
was on another school.
Mississippi,
Yeah,
Indy,
Indy, and then now it's on
Laney
Laney.
College.
Yeah, so it's like a new school, new coach, and I've been watching that show since it first came out, so I really like that
Same.
show. And I thought this new season was pretty good.
Bro, I always love seeing the different coaches and different players that come out in the shows, especially
Yeah,
because they all have different personalities and characters to them. It's never been the same since season 1 through season 5.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't watch the new season, and I only watched like 4 episodes of the first season. But speaking of last year, did y'all see the Raiders Hard Knocks last year?
I did.
Nah.
Yeah.
How one of the guys from Last Chance You got a chance to be in the NFL,
Oh
and that
yeah.
little
Yeah.
bitch quit.
Yeah.
Really?
He just, yeah, bro, he should have quit. Like he finally got his chance. Like, oh, this guy, Last Chance You, can get to the NFL, and he was like, oh, my knee hurts. I'm just gonna quit. He legit
Yeah.
just left the camp.
It was Ollie from Eastern
Oh
Mississippi,
yeah,
the
okay,
big
yeah, I
guy
know.
with the
Yeah,
dreads.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
The
Even
biggest
on Last
little
Chance U, he
bitch,
was like,
dude.
he was always being lazy, like he didn't want to do shit. And then like in the NFL, he did the same
Dude,
thing.
that guy got a dream that literally everyone wishes they could get. Got a chance
Yeah.
for everyone's dream that ever played football or wants to play football. And
And then
my knee hurts.
with the show, you feel like you always want to root for these kids. You know,
Yeah.
JUCO, you don't think they're gonna make it even to get a D1 scholarship, as far to make it to the fucking NFL, and then just to quit like that. I don't know, man.
Yeah. I like shows like that, like how I just said, like the Hard Knocks and like the
Yeah.
All or Nothing on Amazon.
Oh,
Have y'all seen those?
I haven't seen all of
no.
nothing, but I've
Yeah.
seen all the Hard
Yeah.
Knocks. Mostly every Hard Knock. I actually like the one with Cleveland when Baker got drafted. That one was pretty good.
Mm.
Hmm.
The Raiders one sucks because it was all about AB and his stupid bullshit. But I was gonna say no. The show that I like is QB1, bro.
Oh yeah.
yes,
QB1
dude, that
on
show's so
Netflix, dude.
fucking good.
Yeah.
QB1 is fucking good. That's exactly why I thought I was at a I always had how can I explain it? I liked Jake Fromm from Georgia because of the first
Yeah.
season.
Yeah. Then I was on the Bills.
Yeah, and that pissed me off. He went to the Bills. I wanted him to go to Dallas, dude. Like I was like, trust me, like he didn't do good in the fucking draft or in the combine. Like
Yeah.
it tried like this guy will be something that he can learn. Like even if it's under Dak, whatever it is, like he can be a future starter. And then he ends up going to the Bills. I was like, dude, that guy, if he makes the Bills roster, he's never gonna play.
Yeah, I
He's gonna
love
be
seeing
another Colt McCoy.
I love seeing that development from high school, and then you're able to see them in college like the next year. Like
Yeah.
Justin Fields, I fucking
Justin
hate the
Fields.
motherfucker, but mostly because he's at Ohio State. It's because he's at Ohio State. Michigan State fans don't
Oh,
like Ohio State whatsoever.
that Big Ten love, dog.
But that guy is a beast on the field, and seeing him transition from high school, seeing that last season, and then him in Ohio State, I mean, he's got talent, and we've talked
Dude.
about him before.
Yeah, we have. Justin Fields is a fucking beast, but I feel your hate, Eddie. Like that's why I hate Oklahoma. Anybody that
Yeah.
goes to Oklahoma, if they're at OU, I fucking hate them. Once they leave OU, all right, good. They still have their hate for UT, whatever it is, but it to me it's over. They don't play for Oklahoma anymore.
It's like with my mom with Zeke. Zeke played at fucking Ohio State, but once he came to the Cowboys, man, I was like, okay, we like him now because he's
We
with
like
the
him.
Cowboys. He's not a Buckeye anymore.
Wait,
It's just
Justin
like that.
Fields was on QB1?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's on the second
QB1.
season.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I thought it was just Jake Fromm that made it to the league,
No.
or that like
Well,
really like made it like people know him.
I know. So from the first season, it's Tavon Bowers, Jake Fromm, and Tate Martell.
mhm.
That's
Yeah.
the first season. Tate Martell went to Ohio State, didn't make it, transferred to Miami, still didn't get the starting job, and they converted him to a receiver. I don't know what he's going to do with that. I think he's still there. He didn't declare for the draft. At least he shouldn't have. He didn't play that much. Obviously, Jake Fromm went to Georgia, started as a freshman, went on, got drafted to the Bills in like the 6th round. Tavon Bowers went to Wake Forest.
Yeah.
And from what I've read, that guy hasn't played a snap.
Mm.
Because you know, in the second season, the guy that from North Carolina, the played with the Sharks,
Yeah. I know who you're
he's
talking about.
he's the one in the same season with Justin Fields. He went to
Yeah.
Wake Forest and he got the starting job.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, so it's crazy. But Justin Fields, dude, that guy's a fucking beast.
I don't know. I think any docu series that involves sports and is alive is just a great like documentary series in general.
Bro, I'd
Yeah.
like QB1 more because, well, Eddie, you stopped playing as a freshman. Molly, you didn't play football, but like that is like the closest thing someone can understand to what it's like to play high school football
Hmm.
at a varsity level. Like you see the pep rallies, you see the practices, you see the games, you see the sideline action, like all that comes in. And obviously in person it's a lot more, but for someone that, has beens, they move on, like that's literally the closest you can get to seeing and reliving that.
Yeah, and you also
And
see
then you
these
get to see these
kids
kids. They're
being
fucking good.
kids. You also see these kids being kids, just hanging out, doing what they do. It's
Yeah.
just a great series in general. If you guys haven't watched it, I'm pretty sure we all recommend it.
I hope there's gonna be a season 4. Season 3 was trash, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, it was all right.
Spencer Rattler fucking opted out, that little bitch. He's now the starting quarterback for Oklahoma.
I think I tried to find out what happened to him, why he got suspended, but I could never find anything.
Bro, I heard that it was a personal thing, that he didn't even get suspended. Like he just stopped because he apparently he played the rest of his season. He just didn't do the QB1 anymore.
No, he didn't finish the season. I think he didn't play like 2 games and he didn't play the playoffs.
Mm,
I know he went on to play basketball.
that's weird.
Like that school year.
But yeah,
But
the third season wasn't that good.
All right.
Oh damn, I had another one.
what?
Oh, go over.
Another show. I don't know if y'all watch it or not, but Friday Night Tykes, dog.
Oh yes, dude.
Friday Night
The little
Tykes.
kids?
The
Yeah,
little kids
those
in
motherfuckers
San
I
go
Antonio.
hard.
haven't seen it,
Bro,
but yeah, I know what you're
those
talking about.
kids, dude. When you see a 12-year-old that can do something that a high school senior can't do, Jesus Christ, dude.
Is it a
Like,
good show?
dude,
is.
it's a
I would
really good
recommend
show.
it.
It was basically revolved around like one group of kids, like their age group, because like it happened before and it's still happening now. Like with what is it? What's their thing? Taifa,
Yeah, Typho.
Texas Youth Football Association. Like it's still going on, but I don't think they're recording anymore. It was around this one group, and like the star of the show was Mizell Miller,
Mm-hmm.
and Mizell Miller is the starting safety
Or Judson.
for Judson. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember seeing that. What like the beginning? Well, the beginning of the school year. I remember
Yeah, beginning
seeing
of school year.
all that thing happening.
That,
But it
yeah,
like follows a bunch of Texas teams. I know there a lot in San Antonio, some in the Valley, and stuff like that.
but yeah, Amal, if you haven't seen it, watch it. It's really
Yeah.
good. You see, you see grown ass men cussing out little kids like they're high schoolers.
Honestly, dude, it's fucking
Yeah.
crazy.
It's good though, bro. It's really good.
I'll try to watch it by next
One-
episode.
One show I didn't think I would get into, but I really liked, and it's crazy because I mean I don't even watch NASCAR. It's Formula One, Drive to Survive. That show is pretty fucking good. It's on Netflix. It
I'll look
basically
into
I've never
that.
seen it.
it basically follows these Formula One drivers during their whole season, and it's like some crazy drama. They talk shit all the time. It's a pretty good show. I liked it. I mean, if you guys want to give it a try, go for it. It's 2 seasons, but it's good. It's a good show.
It's NASCAR.
No, it's Formula One racing. So basically, I think it's like 22 races a year, different tracks around 5 different continents. Yeah, continents, and they just race each other, and that's it. It's not like NASCAR where they're going in laps, what fucking left turns for 500 laps. It's
Hey,
like
bro, it's my favorite part, bro. The left turn.
left turn. It's like
Another
75
left
laps.
turn.
These motherfuckers are going like 200, 300 miles per hour. They're crashing. It's just a good show overall. Like a lot of action, a lot of drama.
Cool.
That's-
Any other shows?
Yeah. Well,
Oh, I want to.
What?
We want to talk about this, but Big Time Rush was an OG show. Fucking good show.
Okay. I thought we were gonna stick on sports shows, but they played hockey, right?
Yeah,
Technically,
one
so
of them.
technically, it's a sports show.
all right,
We never
all right.
talked about that, did we?
Yeah, I remember me and him out a couple, 2 weeks ago. We were listening.
It
We were
was
talking about
more
Big Time
than
Rush for
2
some
weeks
reason,
ago. Yeah.
and we're saying that they had some banger music.
Yeah, dude, we were playing Rocket League and like listening to Big Time Rush at the same time, like singing along. Yeah, Did
you
I
ever
have
watch
no comment on that?
Did you
Did
ever
you ever
watch
watch
Big Time
that?
Rush, AJ?
No, I didn't watch Big Time Rush.
Bro, you're missing out. Go watch that show. Bro.
Okay, it's like cringy now, but like back then, it was like a pretty good show.
Nah, it's not. It's still
Bro,
funny.
y'all
now.
watching Big Time Rush? I was over there watching like Lone Survivor and Survivor. Not Lone Survivor, Survivor Man and Man versus Wild and shit.
Well, it's because you're a country boy. There's a difference.
Wait, okay. Well, going back to the sports shows, y'all haven't seen All or Nothing
No.
on Amazon?
No.
Not even the Cowboys one.
No.
I mean, it was like on their trash season, so like it wasn't a good series, but that's
Which
another
one?
good one too.
Which trash season?
2000.
Because we haven't won fucking more than 2 playoff games in the
Yeah.
past 15 fucking years.
It was 2015, I think. That season.
You saying All or Nothing reminded me of a legit the same name on Netflix, where they follow a high school varsity basketball team in an Indian reserve, I think in Nevada or something, throughout their whole season and stuff like that. It's only one season, but it was a pretty good show.
Oh
Dude.
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yo,
I didn't
I'm
finish
not-
it, but yeah.
I know what you're talking about, but I know because you just brought up Indian Reservation, bro. So confirmed, the Redskins are changing their name.
too. Yeah.
Did you see the possibilities though?
Nah, I've seen
So-
some, but not really.
There's 4 teasers that the team franchised on Instagram that what they might go to. It's like the Washington Red Hogs, which I thought was stupid. Kind of reminds me of Texas A&M Kingsville, like
Oh yeah.
except red and yellow. Then it was the Washington Warriors. There's another name, but the best name that I saw was the Washington Red Wolves, bro.
Ooh.
And
Red
the
Wolves.
Washington Red Wolves, bro. And the colors are like a light silver and red with a little bit of yellow. Dude, like I'm not gonna lie, I was like, dude, if they weren't in the NFC East, that'd be my second team. Like it looks nice. I was like, dude, if that actually becomes like if I got to vote, I'd pick that one. Like if you're gonna change the name, that's the one to change it to. It looks fucking
sounds
nice.
like a
If
good
you
name.
can pull
I
it
like
up a
that one.
model, pull it up. It's on Instagram, but that looks fucking nice. That's the one.
The Red Wolves. That sounds dope, actually.
It does. It
Yeah.
does sound very dope.
I mean, it sounds like we're getting a new team, even though it's like the same fucking team.
I mean, okay. And then I'm not gonna lie. Eddie, I forgot to send it to you. It's on TikTok. It's a Native American comedian, and he's talking about his friend's a Cowboys fan. He's a Redskins fan, and he's like, "Oh, look at the Cowboys win the other day." And then he talks about some bullshit, and then he's like, "Oh, the owner says that we'll never change the name for the Redskins because it shows Native American pride." And he wants to show that. And he was like, well, if you want to have pride, how about you give us a winning season?
Hey,
It's just
since you're a Cowboy, you should probably tell the Cowboys the same thing.
oh, bro, don't even get me started.
Wow, bro.
Bro, I'm like the one diehard Cowboys fan, besides my dad, because I hear it from him too, that like sees the truth, bro. Like
Yeah.
I said it from when Tony was still there that Jason Garrett should got fucking fired.
Mhm.
I said it that Dak was good, but he had Tony teaching him and telling him what to do. Now that without him, not that he's horrible, but he's not the same. He's not the 13-3 Dak Prescott.
Yeah.
Like there's been so many things wrong with the Cowboys. Jerry Jones is the biggest fucking problem with the Cowboys. That guy is a great owner. Great owner. He needs to stop being the general manager. He needs to stop. But yeah, so yeah, the Cowboys, if they could give me, Super Bowl before I fucking die, that'd be great.
I mean, you got like a good 3 years left in you, so
Yeah,
we'll
I
see.
got COVID. Yeah, I'm good.
Bro. Damn. All right.
Bro, then
I
how
feel like we've been just
convenient.
talking. This is the sports episode. Like we've just been talking about sports.
Yeah.
We have any other topics? I thought it was all sports.
Well, it didn't help that all our shows were all sports.
Yeah.
related.
So
That's
like,
what.
that's the title of this episode, the sports episode. It's just all PMO sports.
All right, look, bro. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. So, just update right now. 2 minutes ago from the Cowboys app, Stephen Jones discusses Dak's situation. Bro, I'm tired of it. Let him go. Like, oh my god. You ever seen that meme that's like holding onto a rope and it's tied around your hand? Like it does more damage to hold on to it than to just let it go. Yeah, that's what we need to do with Dak Prescott. Just let him go. Let him go.
So what you want? What's his face? Fucking,
Andy.
Yeah,
Bro,
Andy Dalton.
I'll take Andy Dalton on the off chance of him giving us a 10-6 season, or the off chance we go 2-14 and we get Justin Fields or Trevor Lawrence in the next draft. I will take that any day, especially Justin Fields. All right, like Dak Prescott's a dual threat quarterback. Well, there's a perfect dual threat quarterback.
Yeah.
Damn. AJ should like run for office because he sounds really convincing in his arguments.
Run for office. Vote me 2029.
If you ever like just you were out and about and you just happened to run into like Tony Romo, what would you tell him honestly? Would you be a bitch and be like, "Oh my god, like I'm such a fan," or would you tell him the truth, like, bro, why didn't you fucking win his games?
So I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna call out my cousin Joseph because my cousin Joseph is what is called a Romo-sexual, bro. He loves Tony Romo, bro. Like, and I'm gonna be honest, I loved Romo, dude.
Mhm.
Like I really did.
Same.
So to
Back
me,
when I watched the
I
NFL.
wouldn't be like a fangirl, like, oh my god, Tony, like let me jerk you off, like like anything like that. But like,
That's
I'd
the
be
name of
like-
the episode.
I'd be legit. I'd be like, yo. In all honesty, I want to have a conversation with you. Would you be willing to join our podcast for one episode?
You tell him to join the podcast.
Yeah, I'd be like, dude, I need you. Like, I want to ask you. Like, I have my friends. Like, we have so many questions to ask you. We
He's
want
a
like for real
NFL
answers.
commentator. He doesn't want none of our shit.
Bro.
You
Hey,
think
you
he's
never
gonna do
know,
that shit for
dog.
free?
Yeah, we gotta come up with like 5 Gs at least. to pay
Bro,
him.
he just signed like a $31 million fucking contract for being a commentator. You think he needs 5 Gs?
If he's doing this piece of shit show, yeah.
Hey, bro, don't you talk to our podcast like that. But no, seriously, like, I would be like, hey, like I want to talk to you for real because there's a bunch of things I want to know. Like for one, how the hell can we have I forgot his name, but we had Sean Payton and a bunch of other coaches coaching Tony Romo, and we still fucking lost. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't have any hate for Tony Romo. I don't care. Like, he threw so many interceptions. He dropped the damn ball in Seattle for the field goal. Whatever it is, the guy was trying his fucking ass off.
Yeah.
And the Dallas Cowboys being both the most loved and hated fucking team in the fucking country doesn't help us.
Yeah.
Yeah. People ask me sometimes like that, who is like my favorite Cowboys player of all time, and I always say Tony Romo. Like as trash as people like talk shit about him and all this, like he worked his ass off. Like maybe there was like other problems like with other players, but like he always went on the field and tried to win.
Mhm.
Like that's all you could ask for.
Tony's one of my favorites, but I felt like to me my favorite Cowboy, besides like Roger Staubach, would be Jason Witten before he left. Obviously, fucking
Yeah.
traitor. I met Jason Witten in real life, bro. Fucking crazy.
Damn.
When they would go to San Antonio for their camps
Oh,
at the
yeah.
Alamo Dome.
Yeah.
My dad took me when I was a kid. Dude, he tricked me, dude. He was like, hey, we're going to go to the water park. I was like, all right, bet, bro. I packed swim trunks. I got goggles. Like, I got snorkel. I got all this thing in my bag, bro. And we show up, and we're at the fucking stadium. And I was like, what the fuck is this? And I was like, where's the water park? He's like, no, we're going to watch the Cowboys. I was like, oh, okay, bet. We get in, and my dad's friend got us field passes. And we're on the field, standing there watching the whole practice. The practice ends. And I got tired of standing. I went up to like literally the base floor of the stands.
Mhm.
And I was standing there with the football in my hand. And I'm just there watching all the kids. And this like just tall ass guy walks up to me. He looks at me and I look him in the eyes. He literally grabs the ball from me, signs Jason Witten 82, hands it to me, walks off. And then like a whole fucking swarm of people came up to me. I was holding on the football for my fucking life, dog.
Do you still have it?
Yeah, I still have it. I
Yeah.
didn't put it in a case, so the thing's faded, but you can see where it says Jason Witten 82.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
dope.
still
I'm pretty sure you're happy your dad didn't take you to the water park that day, huh?
Yeah, dog. He tricked me, dog. I thought I was going to the water park. I was all happy.
All that happened, and AJ's like, I still want to go to the water park.
I still want to go to the water park.
He
Yeah.
throws a fucking football. Fuck
Yeah,
this
he's like, I
shit.
don't want this. Like, who's Jason Witten? He's like a
Well,
trash player.
But yeah, man, Jason Witten, probably my favorite player.
All right, I think we should end it. We'll just keep it the sports.
Honestly, this
episode.
is a really good episode.
Yeah,
I
this
think
was
this is a
really
pretty
good.
good episode.
It was all right.
Well,
Even though
there's a couple things still we need to say. To our loyal fan, Mrs. Alacron. Long story short, I'm asking for permission to kidnap Eddie on August 13th. Comment down below with the answer.
Comment down below.
Just kidding. Just tell Eddie. No, but seriously. I don't know. You got anything else to say? We
I
got 4
respect for you.
minutes.
I have respect for you for trying to say my last name, but
I did say it.
Say
I
it
mean-
one more time.
Alarcon.
okay, you said it better that
Yeah.
time. No, I don't think I have anything else to say.
Yeah, I'm good. All right, AJ, you pissed me off.
Eddie, you pissed me off.
Remember to go to our social medias on Instagram.
Yeah, we
Facebook,
completely forgot about that.
Podcast PMO. Wow, you
Oh,
pissed
God.
me off. You even let me shout out the social medias, but we'll see you guys next time.